Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you.
Our cameraman's working on everything. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna do something a little different today. As the summer is approaching, with cookouts and different things, we are going to be making cinnamon sugar chips. This is a nice alternative to greasy, fatty potato chips, or you could use them as a dessert. Either, whatever you choose. I'm gonna set this here. What you're going to need to do, these are, I think, the 8-inch, let's say they're medium, but I think it's 8-inch. So, I just use a knife to cut mine. Kind of think about the way you cut a pizza. Let's flop these over here. You can do it with a pair of kitchen shears, individually. Someone made the suggestion of doing it with a pizza cutter. I have not tried that. I have used the kitchen shears. It's a whole lot more time consuming that way than just cutting them with a knife, like I just did. So, we have all of our triangles. Get my cookie sheet over here. And I just line them up, turn one up, one down. That way you can get, I think you can get it almost, you get at least two, and then you get a little bit more of another one on your tray this way. It just kind of depends on how because all tortillas are not exactly the same size. Looks like I got all three of those tortillas on here that I just cut. Then you're going to spray them with butter flavored cooking spray. Make sure you get a nice little coat on them. I've used the Aldi brand, I've used the Walmart brand. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to have an expensive brand of butter cooking spray. Okay, and then this is my cinnamon and sugar mixture, which is a half a cup of sugar with a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I just have it in a jar. It's just easier. And then I am using a little strainer, basically, to put it. I just pour some of the mixture in the bowl. We'll get that closed. I do not want that everywhere. Okay. And then I just kind of shake it like you would if you were sifting something, or this way you just get it a nice coat, but it doesn't get really lumpy. You don't get too much in one spot. It just makes it easier. And then, of course, whatever goes in the bowl, you can always put back in your thing, because some of it does fall through. And then once you have them all coated, they go in the oven at 400 degrees for 5-6 minutes, depending on what you prefer. In just a minute we will have a set coming out of the oven, and then we'll put this one in, but this other set will be coming out. I don't know. I wonder if does the cameraman need the plate? What are you looking for? Oh, what is it? You think better. Because you have right at a minute for those other ones. They become addictive. They're very yummy. And they're quick and easy. Be a nice little project you could do with your kids on a rainy day. Because most of these items you will have at home in your pantry or wherever. Okay, now I'm going to step off to get this other tray, and I will be right back. And here is what they look like when they come out of the oven. Of course, this cookie sheet is fairly hot. I'm just going to set them over here on my cutting board. I really don't want to set this down on my counter. That would not be good. And they can cool off. Okay, set this back over here out of the way. And I think that is all for today. So we will be saying goodbye to the FFG family time. And that we will see y'all next time.